Good morning. You Don't Know Jack is an important part of your day, loaded with vitamins, minerals, trivia, and trivia byproducts. So, how many of you are there? One player? Great. I'll keep you company. Are you a first-time rider? Back for more punishment, are you? Oh, just kidding. We all love you here. Type your name. Poor thing. Didn't your parents give you any consonants when you were born? Too bad. If you feel like buzzing, use the letter B. Well, that's all I have to say. Hope to see you at the bottom.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack the Ride is sponsored by E. coli Diet Shakes. Drink a shake and flush the slush. And now here's your host, the one, the only, Cookie.
Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Now, I'm no Red Baron, but things often get hot and greasy around here. Well, not really in a good way, though. Well, I hope you didn't fill up on bread, because there's plenty of food here. Eat! Eat! Okay, buzzing. The category is... cut your food. Don't tear at it with your teeth. Hey, you remember all those crappy products advertised on TV that claim to even make julienne fries? Well, if you were to julienne Julia Child, what would you do to her? You, my friend, are on fire.
And now that I've julienned her, we'll fry Julia with some ground beef for a few minutes until I'm golden brown.
Hit your buzzer. Okay, give it up for... Need a quick and easy meal? Eat your young. Okay, prepare yourself. $3,417 is on the line here. And the question is... Anyway, if a headline reads, Mom gets death penalty for coddling kids, which of these did the mother most likely do to her children?
We love you, Mom.
I love you too.
Another way to coddle someone is to cook them in water that's almost boiling. And if you want to coddle who you're coddling, you should boil them in Evian water. All right, buzz in for the... Ooh, diarrhea. Anyway, here's your category. Doc says I gotta eat this. You know, it's never a bad idea to get suggestions on your diet from a doctor. Say you're a maggot living during the 1930s. If you're following doctor's orders, what kind of diet might you be living on? The infected wounds of his patients, the olive in his martini, the cough syrup he gives to kids, or the corsages his nurses wear? Doctors used to use maggots to eat away diseased tissue and help stop infection by bacteria. So eat up. But remember, diet's only half the picture. Make sure you exercise. You know, walk around the block a few times after eating diseased tissue. Okay, select. Oh, nice picking. Oh, get out of here. It's time for a dis or dat question. And this dis or dat questions category is... they're just a couple of fruits. Okay, I'm gonna read off 7 people or things, and for each one, I want you to tell me whether it's associated with apples or oranges. For each right answer, you get some cash, and you're gonna lose some for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. Okay, you have 30 seconds to get all of them. And here we go. William Tell is William and Mary. Syracuse. County in California. New York City. Miami Bowl. Horizon Newton. Only one wrong. Pretty damn good, cowboy. Let's toss that into your total. That's what your current score looks like. Let's keep going. Now, we're calling this one 2,000-year-old leftovers. Here's the question. Say you want to serve the actual body and blood of Jesus at your next dinner party. Which of these would be the best name for your new entree? Assumption a la mode, consommation au naturel, transubstantiation soufflé, or consubstantiation a la king? Consommation au naturel. I did that once, but I got busted by a forest ranger. Oh, look what I have here, the correct answer. According to the doctrine of transubstantiation, the bread and wine actually become the body and blood of Jesus during communion. It doesn't taste very fresh, though. Kind of like it's been hanging around somewhere for days. This one's called French dining. It's all in the tongue. And now, the question. Imagine that you want to cook a special meal for your lover. Because the French name for it is also a term of endearment, what should you make? Crab cakes, corn fritters, cabbage soup, or coconut macaroons? Crab cakes? That's what you get for trying consommation au naturel. Yeah, that forest ranger told me horror stories of chiggers and sunburned taints. You should have picked this. In France, cabbage, or chou, is a term of endearment like sweetheart.
Look, honey, shoo, shoo. Hey, come back.
Okay, hit your buzzer and try to snag the highest value. Oh my God, you're rolling in it. Here's your category. When biblical tummies rumble. Okay, play ball. Say that while sailing around in his ark, Noah stopped at a flooded diner and picked up Adam and Eve on a raft. What would he have added to his cargo? 2 eggs on toast, a bagel with lox and cream cheese, coffee with cream and sugar, or apple pie? Adam and Eve on a raft is diner speak for 2 eggs on toast. 2 very naked and sinful eggs on toast. Hit your buzzer to select the value you want. That is certainly not shabby. Now, let's see your category. Don't fight with your food. Hey, have you ever been to a bullfight? They kill the bull. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I ruin it for you? Suppose the bull, or taureau, were replaced by a Japanese taureau. What would the matador be fighting? A bloodthirsty octopus, a charging fatty tuna, an enraged wild cabbage, or a dangerous water chestnut? In case you're wondering, in Japanese, toro means fatty tuna, and it's used in sushi. And after you take in the bullfight, make sure you stick around for the annual running of the puffer fish. All right, it's time to choose. You can do a lot worse than that. Let's check out your category. I'm so drunk, I'll eat anything. Okay, don't panic, but you've been invited to a party, and you've been asked to bring the guacamole dip. Okay, deep breaths. Now listen up. Say that instead of using avocado in your guacamole, you use the avocado's namesake. What will you most likely say when someone compliments you on it? I'm worried that nobody has brains. All right, let's take a look at the right answer. The ancient Aztecs named the bulbous avocado after their bulbous testicles. Hey, it's roadkill time. Remember, when you see the item that correctly connects the pair, hit your buzzer. And don't forget, bonus cash for the bonus puzzle at the end. All right, let's hit the road, Jack. Prostitution light and commie color. What unites these two? Punch to the back and painful stone. Spotted horse and exploding Ford car. Ozzy Sabbath and Russia's sea. Army's berets and Cato's hornet. Shade of blue and military. let's go for the bonus. What do all the correct answers have in common? Are they all types of cheese? Pasta shapes? Root vegetables? Red vegetables? Colors of peppers? Types of beans? That's it, count it. That was a snap. They're all types of beans. And I would know. All right, there it is. Let's keep moving. All right, bang your buzzer and grab the... Here's your category. Licking the platter clean. Hey, you know that rhyme about Jack Sprat who could eat no fat? Well, which of these could Jack Sprat eat? Crudité, schmaltz? Jack Sprat could eat no fat, but he could eat crudité, which are just Frenchy raw vegetables. And his wife would just eat the onion dip with her fingers. Hit your buzzer to choose the value of the next question. Oh, yeah. Here's the category. Eat and die. Okay, you know those crazy diets where you can only eat one type of food, like only grapefruit or only carbohydrates or only mammals that hop? Well, check this out. Breakfast, 6 ounces of paint, 1 bowl of chalk, and a 2x4. Lunch, 12 ounces of floor wax, a coal and clay sandwich, and 2 cups of dirt. Dinner, 6 ounces of suntan lotion, 2.7 ounces of deodorant, and 3 crayons. What diet plan does this menu most likely... You think you got pabulums. Watch and learn. When you have the desire to eat stuff that isn't food, that's called pica. And after you eat all that indigestible fiber, well, that's called extremely painful. Okay, buzz. Hungry for a clue? I bet you are. Here you go. We'll start with the pizza crust. And if I'm feeling naughty, we'll make our way to the sausage. So close! Just as well no one was around to see it anyway. So, you think you know sushi? You and your other Yope-spawn friends think you know sushi? Well, you don't know sushi at all, not a wee bloody bit. Oh, you can sit in your fancy $70 a plate sushi cafes and impress your...
The pure mountain spring waters of Colorado to the whispering wheat fields of Montana comes whole, natural, yummy goodness. Whole, natural, yummy goodness comes in 846 nature-bursting flavors, including...
5 Frosty finalists compete for the title of World's Strongest Snowman.
The crane is lowering the 200-pound corncob pipe into Snowball Bob's mouth. It's in place.
Oh, Snowball Bob just couldn't hang on to it.
Okay, the coal truck is backed up right beside Mr. Shivers. And here comes the coal out of the dump chute. Oh, it looks like Mr. Shivers did not hold up very well.
Carrot Nose will attempt to wrestle this polar bear.
Ouch! The bear has taken a bite out of his carroty nose.
He should have used a button.
The world's strongest snowman competition. Are you snowman enough?
One is for the heartache.
If you've ever been in love.
Two is for the tears.
Or just had to do your taxes.
I'm itemizing the deductions you've taken through the years.
This album is for you.
I've got more than $400 of interest in you. Then I showed her my long form check here.
As sweet as your first kiss.
If you would like $1 of your love.
And as painful as your first audit.
To go to my election campaign.
Tax Cuts, the new album by Darren Fick. In stores now.
You should take another deduction for being blind to my love.
I don't know how we're gonna afford Dad's funeral and serve finger sandwiches afterwards.
We were at Round and Round Table. Doctors Alan Gurm and Gerald Meatbottom discussed the controversial new sleep-inducing therapy for insomnia sufferers, getting up and getting a glass of water.
But so much is unknown about the effects of getting up and getting a glass of water. There are dangers of spillage, broken glass, water supply. I mean, what do they do with the water once they have it?
Well, we advise they drink it, although we found that handing it to a family member has produced some positive results.
Watch as our panelists discuss this controversial new sleep aid and similar therapies.
Some of your more irresponsible colleagues are now prescribing other more radical treatments like sitting up and having a ham sandwich or even running around with a plate of Jell-O.
Well, we certainly wouldn't support that kind of behavior because of the risks involved, especially to children.
Tune in for Get Up and Get Yourself a Glass of Danger, Saturday on Round and Round and Round and Round and Round Table.
Took everything when you divorced me. When you divorced me. You took my favorite shirts. You took my country tapes. You took the new TV. You took the seedless grapes when you divorced me. When you divorced me. We went from M-A-R-I-A-G-E to B-I-V-O-R-S-E. You broke my little H-A-R-T. Now I'm in M-I-S-R-E. I had a real nice pen. Used to write in blue. I used to write you letters and you took them too when you divorced me. When you divorced me. I seem to recall a half a can of beer. Now I wanna get drunk, but it's not here 'cause you divorced me. 'Cause you divorced me. We went from M-A-R-I-A-G-E to D-I-V-O-R-S-E. You broke my little H-A-R-T. Now I'm in M-I-S-R-E. A-B-C-D-E-F-G-H-I-J-K-L-M-N-O-T-Q-R-S-P U-V-W-X-N-Z. We went from M-A-R-I-A-G-E to D-I